Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are here with Toasty 2. Toasty 2 is Toasty 2.0. And yes, I intentionally spelled it T-O-O. That is, yeah, it means also, not number 2. For those of you that are wondering, I'm sure I got a few comments about that, because I don't remember whether I mentioned that the first time, and I'm recording this the same day as the first episode. So, yeah, just preemptively going in there and saying, hey! Don't be chewing on me about that. I did it on purpose. So, yeah, we are definitely on players 1 right now. So, it's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be able to actually just chew through these guys, get some experience, and actually get some practice going through players 1 on here. As you can see, we are eating these things alive with just Firebolt. So, yeah, one shot. Beautiful, and I will grab that town portal because I do need a few more. Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else? We do have our armor, which is the 2-socket. So I do want to do Countess runs ASAP, but it's not the only thing that... Ooh, short staff. That might be better than the one that I found in the merchant there. Is it? Nope. It's shit. There we go. We can throw it away. This is going to be Blood Raven. No, I was wrong. I forget. I always forget whether it's Stonyfield or the graveyard through the corner one. So that's one thing that's going to actually mess me up on speedruns. Although things like that, while they're important in speedruns, it only really matters in like the cavey areas where you have a lot of twisting and winding and stuff, and you need to keep on a general direction. But even then, you can get the wrong direction just by being unlucky and having it spawn like in a hook or something like that. So, and that's generally how my luck is. You need to go away, thank you. I'm surprised I didn't see any lightning. There is this thing called ghost lightning, and they do have that. And you need to stop. There you guys go. Give me your minion experience there. Throwing knife magical, worth the time, and I do need mana potions. You can go up there. Let's see. I don't have the scrolls for that, so let's go ahead and kill the Carver minion. That might actually level us up. Can I actually shoot straight at it? There we go. I hated how it was aiming at the bush there rather than letting me lock on. Now, if I put it on players 8, we'd actually get a lot more from these chests and stuff. So that is something to remember if you're going to be like emulating this run. This run is probably going to be the easiest one of the runs to actually emulate online. So that is something you might look at. We'll put bonus points into those side ones there so we can get down to Meteor. We're nowhere near level 24. If we get to like 21 and I still need to get a bit of experience to get there, then I'll consider actually using my normal level ups for that. Ooh, mana recovery. Oh, just what the doctor ordered. There we go. Beautiful non-experience from those guys. These guys, however, will give some. Boop-a-doo. Pretty easy little run through here. I don't remember what all I covered in the Meteor Sorceress playthrough. I haven't actually gone back and watched the videos. That's one thing that is, oddly enough, a little bit weird to me, is going back and looking at my old videos and watching them, because I notice all the mistakes I make, and I notice all the oddities. Generally, the only times I actually watch my videos is during editing, and whenever I first upload them to make sure that they're, intact. So that's kind of how I track that, and beyond that, I don't actually watch my own videos, because it's just freaking weird. It's like listening to yourself on recording all the time. There are videos that I think I did well in, but I still do see things that, I wish I could change that and stuff like that. But if you get hung up on stuff like that in any kind of pursuit where you're creating something, you're never going to release anything. It's kind of a rule of thumb that you should always say there's going to be this cutoff point, there's going to be just this number of reviews, there's just going to be this number of things that I am going to do to this before I say that is enough, I am done. And my general rule is that the I am done point for me is after I've finished editing it and uploading it. So, like if I upload it and it bothers me watching it on the upload, then yeah, I'll probably re-record or re-upload, but that's a thing. So let's see, 5 and 18. Let's go ahead and get you and you. You guys are full. Absolutely beautiful. We do have the stamina potion there. I'm not going to bother with it. I did show it off in the very first run I did, the one with the assassin. The assassin run has by far gotten the most views because of how YouTube analytics work. The YouTube analytics are funky as all get out, as most of you guys probably know. Although, I'm not sure how much you guys know about the YouTube analytics proper, just so you know that YouTube itself is weird as balls. Because YouTube does not like to make anything simple or straightforward or, you know, predictable. Sometimes I have to wonder if they're actually able to tell if their formulas are working, because, yeah, they're so obfuscated that it's like, it's working because we say it's working. You would need such a large data set. Of course, they do have a large data set, but that's an entirely different discussion. So, yeah. But even still, it'd be hard to sift through that and make sure that the formulas are having the right effect. Because they keep sending surveys to creators. I filled one out recently that was about, do you feel small channels are appreciated, or do you feel your channel has the opportunity to grow on YouTube? I honestly don't feel my channel does. I've done mostly niche content, and yeah, I've been kind of in the side profile for so long that I don't think YouTube will actually recognize any new, like, possibly semi-viral content I could have as something that's worth promoting, because their analytics are not exactly super interested in me. And oddly enough, if I've covered a game for a long time, like Diablo 2, I've noticed that my later episodes fail to rank. It seems like it's almost something to do with the fact that the initial episodes of series are the most popular, so if they're tied together, it seems to say, oh, people are only going to watch the first one and they're going to have a dwindling view on the later ones, which is expected for a series, but if they're just interrelated videos on a subject, it seems like it shouldn't have that kind of impact. But anyway, I digress. I'm not full-on aware of how SEO entirely works, so... search engine optimization. I just recently actually tried to do a few things to boost my SEO. After I get started going, at least it will. And that's like putting up a website, having it linked to my videos and stuff like that, and getting that interconnection there. But that's not something that's likely going to cause a huge impact on how my channel does. Honestly, the thing that makes the biggest impact is you guys sharing and liking. That's pretty much the only thing that causes this stuff to go from, oh, it's just a hobby for a person, to it's their lifestyle, is the amount of people that like and share it. That's just straight up the best way to spread. Because it's pretty much impossible on any big title to beat out the bigger channels for a small channel. So let's say I all of a sudden got a game that's really popular, and I'm creating content for that. If Total Biscuit releases it, I will get dropped off the front page, just like a ton of bricks, because Total Biscuit is so many times bigger than me, gets so many more likes per hour. Even if my content would be better or worse or even like remotely comparable, he would win, simply because he has that stronger starting base and has the higher optimization. Not optimization, higher like initial boost. It's not even optimization anymore, it's priorities. Because they're gonna favor, and I don't fault them for this, they're gonna favor their big channels that are guaranteed moneymakers. Your Total Biscuits, your PewDiePies, your Force Strategy, even to an extent. Because Force Strategy is kind of like one of the big ones that you get bumping you off if you do any strategy games, which you guys know I do from time to time. And actually, I'm going to be probably kicking a bit more into strategy games, because I am looking at possibly popping up Hard West and a few of the older ones, possibly some old Sega Genesis ones. Some of you who have been around since the beginning know there is one particular Sega Genesis tactics game that I would love to cover, but I am still hesitant to, because, you know, Sega's a bastard. Oh, Japanese people. I love the Japanese people. I don't love Japanese business. Japanese business seems out of touch, and it seems out of touch even with Japanese culture. It's a little bit strange to me. And I heard that amulet drop. I'm coming back for you. There you go. Boom. Die. But it's just a weird thing to me. That's going to be a dead end. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight that fight today. I'm not in the mood for that particular fight. Let's see. I don't want to do that fight either. And we are going to go ahead and probably die here. Yep, we died. I'm like, we are probably going to die here. I need to go back and get my body, but yeah. I got too distracted talking and not paying attention enough to... Yeah, you're gonna tell me to rescue... Yeah. She's telling me to kill Bloodraven. Thankfully, as a sorceress, I don't have to worry too much about being naked. Because Neki is still perfectly fine, and we didn't actually have a lot of really good gear on us, so that's another thing. Boop. Yeah, and I can one-shot those guys. Ah, that's gonna shoot a firebolt at me. There you go. I could tell by the sound that was cropping up what it was gonna shoot. You can actually hear the casting noise after the creak, so you know what's coming after you. But some of them, it's just so quick that you can't really call it beforehand. Like the Nova, it's like, you know, and then pops it out. You have like a couple frames where you could say, oh, that's this. But with the firebolt, you actually hear the whoop, because it's actually a slow cast up. And yes, I am doing stupid noises. Those are going to get me my money back, at least. On speed runs for the pacifist run, you're going to see me die a lot. Actually, on the normal run for the pacifist run, you're going to see me die a lot. Simply because the pacifist run is based around... Actually, I'll tell you guys the rules of the pacifist run, because I did mention it last episode. The rules of the pacifist run are that you cannot attack. So generally, the best practice is to switch it over to this and actually set a hotkey for that. Set it to throw, so you're using a melee weapon, and you don't actually do anything. You just literally can't attack because you have throw selected. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Get off my face. I'm trying to kill these little blue buggers, but they keep dodging. That's what killed me, is the fact that we had ranged guys and melee just kind of dogpiled on my face. You need to die. Stop. Jesus. Let's get my body. Let's get my gold. Let's kill that little bastard because he's a little shit. And I'm going to eat through these guys because, frankly, they pissed me off. They killed me, and they made me angry. So I'm going to steal all their money. I'm going to shoot them in the face with fireballs, and I'm going to say, screw you guys. Mine. There and there. That's not the one I wanted to move. I think that's all I want to do with those. We're going to move this stuff over. Could possibly use the strangling gas potions. Not really super focused on it. We could do poison builds that are oriented around that. But, nah. Nah. I think this is going to be a dead end as well. But it's worth checking out. Light crossbow might be worth some money. Probably not. It's probably going to be only worth like 600 gold. But if it's got some specific traits, it could be worth a lot, like plus skills or something for the Amazon. We do have a stamina potion in here that I'm going to use because I have a feeling we're going to be running back all the way up here and then going to the left, and it's going to be just like right there. That's going to be my guess. So it may very well be that. And yes, you can yell Rakanishu at me all you want. It's not going to change the fact that I'm shooting you in the face. You guys can just get the bugger away from me. Guess this isn't the way. Well, where are those stairs? It shouldn't be through those red ones. Because those red ones are almost always a sign that it is the wrong way. The only other thing I can think of is if it's down here. So, let's see. It's probably going to be down there because that's the only other place it can be. It's not going to be through the red guys because the red guys are dead ends. They're actually going to be shaman pools. If that makes sense to you guys. Where a bunch of red shamans are around a fire. And just chilling, relaxed and maxing all cool. They don't shoot any b-ball because, you know, they don't really have school. I guess their moms would get scared because, you know, they are kind of up to no good. And I need to switch back to melee attack in this neighborhood. See, that's another dead end. I'm not going to continue on that path, just so you guys know, because there's no way I'm going to end up in West Philadelphia. Because that's not where I was born and raised. Oh, jeez. Now I've got that mentally stuck with me. Okay, just die. There you guys go. Give me my mana potion. Wolf head not going to be worth anything even if it has skills. Let's see. Ooh, we are about to level... Well, we're about a third of the way or a quarter of the way to a level up. And is this the path up? Why, yes, it is. All the way down there. Jeez, that would have been a horrible one for speedrunning as well. So let's see. I think we can get Treehead Woodfist, and I think we can get the waypoint here, and I think that's going to be the end of that episode. We might be able to get Kane, but it depends on how lucky we are here with getting that waypoint. Jewel. Okay, go ahead and kill those. Exploding Shrine. Not going to really do too much of a good. Exploding Shrines, I don't think we're supposed to actually hit in the Pacifist run. I'm not entirely positive. I'll have to double check the rules on that one. There's a few things I'm not super clear on. Oh, and that's a well that I didn't even notice I touched. But for the most part, it's just don't be an aggressive individual. Don't directly damage things. Pacifist is... I'm actually probably going to do just a casual Pacifist run to start off and then do a speed run afterwards. Because there's currently only 2 records for it, and I believe the record is just sub 3 hours. So it's not really a 1 episode kind of thing anyway, unless I actually do a proper speedrun video for it. Yeah, that's the thing about Diablo speedruns. They're not measured usually in, you know, just a handful of minutes or even like sub 1 hour, like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. No, they are measured in hours usually, and then the minutes and stuff are thrown on. Because there's very few other than the normal difficulty runs that are below 2 hours. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Yeah, we're not getting super lucky here. I'm not seeing any good map indications of a waypoint or of Treehead Woodfist. There's the waypoint. Speak of the devil. So I have to find his Treehead Woodfist and we're good. I'll let it stretch a little bit today. We'll see how it goes. We're a bit behind schedule compared to the other episodes. Boop. Other runs, that is. Simply because I am lollygagging, because I am actually rusty at this game. It's been a while since I played it. I've been watching a bit of it, but that's an entirely different deal. I watch Llama and Ryu and stuff like that. I watch the speedrunners. So that is a thing to remember, that I actually do watch this game from other people. So, yay. Let's see. We're going to walk for a little while now. Because I want to have my stamina full, like, in case I run up against, just happen to stumble on them. I think this might actually be it. Yep, that is it. That's one of his minions. Can I actually get... There we go. One brute down. Thank you. They won't get too far away from him. Ow. Stop. Stop. I'm leading you back here because I want to. You don't actually have to kill this guy to get up there, by the way. He's going to be one of the key experience points. Now, one of the things a lot of people are going to be thinking about the past... God dang it. Died 2 times in this episode. Mark it down on your calendars. Alzorath sucks. Jesus. I'm getting too distracted by talking. Stop, you mother effers. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Thank you. But, yeah. I'm getting too distracted talking rather than actually doing stuff. But, why did that not go? There we go. Can we have that in the proper spots, please? But we're going to rescue him today. But Treehead is going to be one of the more important ones for me to get in the Pacifist run. But you may be wondering, How do you get your initial levels on the pacifist run? You have to find skulls. That's it. You have to find skulls. Put them in a socketed shield and let that kill them. Because otherwise you'd be level 0 the entire time. You need to kill things to get level ups. And you need to get level ups to get to level 20 to get past the ancients. Thank you, and you're going to just... Oh, it's been a while since I've seen a spawner one. There you go. Thank you for the chip topaz. Beautiful. Those are actually kind of a boon because they give you extra chances at drops. But let's go rescue ourselves a cane and call it an episode. This one's going to be a little bit long. Saving Cane because we're able. Fear my puns. They are back. Let's go ahead and talk to Akara. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Trade. And identify that. Nah. That's actually not too bad, but yeah, 1,500 for the bow. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Keep the key. Keep some of the mana potions. We'll actually even switch over to a 2/2 slot one. There you go. We even use the stamina potion in just a minute. Carnstone. Don't need that then. There we go. We're getting a little bit of money on our hands. Let's see if we actually get a better staff option. I do want to double check just to make sure. The main thing I'm looking for is the 2... Ooh, static field. It's not enough plus static field, but it is static field. That gets my hopes up. Just a little bit. Fireball telekinesis. That's so tempting. That +1 static field would be useful against bosses. I'm going to go for it. We're going to use that one instead of the plus warmth one. The plus warmth one was only +1 warmth anyway, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. We'll keep them both, because why not? We spent money on them. Might as well toss them around a little bit.
What you need?
And we will repair all. Do we have better armors? 2-socket helm? Yes. Do we have good belts? Negative. Although that belt would be good against Andariel, I'm not really super interested in it. We're going to be probably sticking with a staff the entire time we're doing this, so I'm not too worried about boosting that up either. But I am rambling, and I'm wasting a bunch of extra time that we should be going in to Stony Field and rescuing the poor old sod. So, let's go up here. Now, you'll notice that there aren't any enemies between us and them because, well, I haven't closed the game. That's always a good thing to do if you're just going to be running through the same area more than once. So, let's go ahead and touch our stones and hope for the best. Boom, boom, boom. Aw, it was almost perfect. I've gotten that a few times where you just start touching in a circle and it just triggers perfectly. But it's not going to happen today. We're just going to run past most of the enemies in here.
No match for Diablo's fury.
Boop, and there's Kane. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2, where we'll probably go after Bloodraven to get a little bit more experience, and we'll probably go after the Countess. I would actually prefer to go after the Countess first, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Die. Bye.